ministry has congratulated U.S. President-elect Joe Biden for his victory. The ministry has said that China respects the choice of the American people. Listen in.
We respect the American people's choice, and we extend congratulations to Mr. Biden and Ms. Harris. And we understand that the result of the U.S. presidential election will be determined following the U.S. laws and procedures.
Moreover, Joe Biden has cemented his electoral victory by winning the battleground state of Arizona. He was projected to win the state according to Edison Research. He is now the second Democratic presidential candidate in 7 decades to win the traditionally Republican state of Arizona. Biden's victory in Arizona gives him 290 electoral college votes. The electoral math is daunting for Trump, who has claimed without any evidence so far that the election was marred by widespread fraud. Staying with the U.S. now, top Democrats in the United States Senate have accused Republicans of poisoning the country's democracy by refusing to accept Joe Biden as the president-elect. The Senate Minority Leader, that is Chuck Schumer, said that his grand old party colleagues were deliberately casting doubt on the election result due to a fear of President Donald Trump. He urged the Republicans to abandon what he called ridiculous shenanigans and turn the attention instead to the coronavirus pandemic.
We just had a divisive and hard-fought presidential election. But instead of working to pull the country back together so that we can fight our common enemy, COVID-19, Republicans in Congress are spreading conspiracy theories, denying reality, and poisoning the well of our democracy. Congressional Republicans are deliberately casting doubt on our elections for no other reason but fear of Donald Trump. These Republicans are all auditioning for profiles in cowardice. So this morning I have a very simple message for Senate Republicans. The election is over. It wasn't close. President Trump lost. Joe Biden will be the next president of the United States. Kamala Harris will be the next vice president of the United States. Senate Republicans, stop denying reality. Stop deliberately and recklessly sowing doubt about our democratic process and start focusing on COVID.
Meanwhile, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi has expressed confidence in the U.S. presidential transition period and said that Joe Biden will be just fine.
The Biden having been the Vice President of the United States, the Chairman of the Foreign Affairs Committee, the Chairman of the Judiciary Committee, he knows the territory, so he's going to be just fine in the transition. He's going to be just fine in the transition. It's most unfortunate that the Republicans have decided that they will not respect the will of the people.
Most Republicans have openly supported the Trump administration's efforts to overturn the election result by filing a series of lawsuits. Moreover, more Republican lawmakers say that the Trump administration should allow Joe Biden to receive intelligence briefings. This comes as a tacit acknowledgement that Democrats may soon occupy the White House despite Trump's refusal to concede. In fact, John Cornyn, Ron Johnson, James Lankford, Chuck Grassley and Lindsey Graham are among the top Republican senators who want Biden to have access to daily intelligence briefings. In fact, John Cornyn said, and I quote, "I don't see it as a high-risk proposition. I just think it's part of the transition. And if, in fact, he does win in the end, I think they need to be able to hit the ground running." However, there are a number of Republicans who are opposed to this idea. Meanwhile, Kevin McCarthy said, and I quote again, "He is not president right now. I don't know if he will be president come January 20th.